Lauren, Lindsay, dinner's ready. I'm setting the table. Babe, let's get going. Lauren, Lindsay, I already set the table. What's taking you guys so long? We only eat at night one meal a day together. The least you guys can do is be there. Babe, let's go. Get off your phone. Gosh.
So Michelle, tell me a little bit more about what happened last night.
Well, we have dinner every night. Every night I spend hours to make a meal for them, to plan for them, and nothing. Nobody showed up. I called them. She's on her device. This one's on her computer or phone. He's over here on his phone. He's on his laptop doing who knows what. But nobody ever comes and sits at the table when I ask them to. It's always an issue every night. And it's the only time we get to come together. It's the only time that we get to catch up on the day. Everybody's busy. And I make this time special. And it's like nobody appreciates me. It's like I have a third child with him. Whoa. Because I don't have, I'm by myself.
Honey, do you really feel that way?
Well, yeah, I do. Yesterday, you were on your phone. You were on your laptop. She was on her phone, and she was on her phone. And what was I doing? I had to go twice. And I was so exhausted yesterday, just after everything that had went on. I just wanted to spend time with you guys. I'm all by myself all day. It's like you don't care anymore.
That's not true.
So what I'm hearing, Michelle, is that you're feeling very misunderstood, I guess, and not appreciated, and that all your hard work kind of goes unnoticed by your family.
Yeah.
So as a family, let's kind of talk about how Mom reacted in that situation.
Well, she totally flipped out. She came out to the living room yelling and threw a dish towel at us.
I didn't throw it at you, and I had already called you 2 times. That was the second time.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is that we weren't ignoring you. We were busy. Like, we have a lot of stuff to do, like homework and stuff. It's almost graduation season.
I know, but it's the only time we get to come together. When else am I supposed to see? You guys are at school all day. You guys have your job. And I make this special every day for you guys to be there. And it's like I call, and it's like nobody comes to the table. Should I eat by myself?
We only have that time to do our homework too. That's the time that we have to work on stuff and get our stuff together.
And you know I was on a business call. You know that's important.
Mom, you know we love you.
Yeah, of course.
And so we're not trying to hurt your feelings. We were just surprised that you got so upset. We're not used to seeing you upset like that, so it kind of worried us a little bit.
Well, I've really been thinking about our time, and it's like you guys are planning to leave, and I'm just really worried about you guys leaving. And then it's like we don't have no time together, and it's like we don't have a lot of time. So I don't feel that you guys are appreciating what I do. You're not going to have this if you guys go somewhere else. If you guys leave for college or anything, you're not going to have this. You're not going to have anybody cooking for you or our family time together. So I just feel like you guys don't like it, or you guys aren't appreciative of what I'm doing, or you guys just don't, acknowledge anything that I do.
So I have a quick question. If you don't mind me guys asking you, what were you actually doing on your phones and on your laptops last night?
So I was on my phone because I was trying to coordinate a group project that I have for one of my history finals.
I was finishing up a paper that I forgot was due last week, and so it was late, and so I needed to finish it.
Oh, wow, girls, you should have said something. You guys should have said you guys were, as I'm overwhelmed, I want to know this.
Well, we just didn't want to overwhelm you with more stuff. We figured, we're old enough to be doing our own homework without our mom's help, and we didn't want to burden you, because you have a lot of stuff that you do during the day, and we know that, so.
Okay. You were on a business call, or you were, you said you were going to be home early, and then you come and you're doing work.
I picked up a few extra hours at work just so we can have extra, money to put some more food on the table, because I know how important that is for you.
Well, Well, I didn't know you guys were doing that. No, I didn't know if you guys were on social media or just writing your friends or, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys didn't even look up at me. You guys just stayed attached. Like I never even walked in the room.
So it sounds like you got a little bit frustrated that everyone was on their phones and they're kind of not telling you what's going on and in their personal lives. And what are some ways that maybe if you come home and you make dinner and everyone's on their phones again, what are some ways that we can maybe not get so frustrated or not lash out?
Well, I'm first of all going to think about them not being on social media because that was my first thought, that they're just playing or, I figured he was playing his game. He likes this stupid thing, that Candy Crush. It drives me crazy because he's always on it. And it's like, you just go to bed, and sometimes at night he does it. So I figured he was on there, and I thought the girls were doing the same thing. So I'm just, maybe I could ask them next time and make them look up at me. Maybe I'll have to go to them and just kind of call them out one by one and just kind of ask for their attention. And maybe we can do a timer or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking we can do something where we kind of know it's just time for dinner. Maybe we can make a schedule.
How does that sound to you guys?
Yeah, we could do that.
And if you guys are doing a project, just look up and tell me and say, I'm working on a project, give me 5 minutes. If you would let me know, because then it doesn't leave me going scattered in the head of being ignored. And then I can, maybe go to the table and set something, or, I know, I have more time to do something else too.
So now that we've kind of discussed that your thought process is going to be a little bit different when you see them on their electronics, how do you think your behavior might change when you see them on their electronics?
I won't throw a dish towel. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go to them and kind of just ask them what are they doing, and maybe just a time limit. Maybe just, even our dinner time, we can, if you're busy on calls and, the girls are busy, then maybe we can just get a time where, if we just do 15 minutes of something, and if you girls have business, then we'll cut it to, we'll really think of time being different, but I won't throw the towel, I won't stomp out. I know I was really upset and said some things that may not have been very nice to you, knowing that I wanted dinner yesterday to be special. I want every night to be special with you guys.
Okay, so it sounds like we've got a pretty good plan for this upcoming week. Are we all in agreement as a family that we're gonna make sure that family time during dinner is set aside, and that we're timing our studies and we're timing our phone calls to make sure that you guys have time at dinner to be together?
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
Okay, so maybe Mom, if you ever feel unappreciated or frustrated, maybe kind of jot down your feelings on a piece of paper, and during family dinner when you guys are all together, kind of talk those feelings out and share how maybe their actions are making you frustrated or not feeling appreciated. And same thing goes with you guys. If you guys ever feel that Mom is being too angry or she's lashing out, you just be more open and honest and have better communication amongst everybody.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, because once I just didn't know everything, and so I think if I'm aware, then I might not be so frustrated.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to share, it might be nice to share something different at the table.